You can always change the world over a great cup of coffee. That's what Baristas of Hastings believes and hopes to do as they expand their reach a little further across town. TV's Danielle Shenk spoke with the owner and joins us now live in the studio with more. Danielle?
It's been quite the pandemic experience for Baristas of Hastings, between customers continuing to get their daily cup of joe to a change in ownership.
Before we bought it in April, we actually had the conversation with the previous owner to say, are you sure you really want to buy a business in the middle of a pandemic? And the unanimous question for both my wife and I, or the answer was absolutely.
Kindig says Baristas was already a successful coffee shop and the pandemic didn't change that.
Business-wise, it was a really good year for us. The best the shop has ever seen, but with great staff, great support from the community, all things wouldn't be possible without that.
He says they had been thinking of ways they could improve their sales even more and came up with the idea of going mobile, but wasn't sure if they were ready for it.
It kind of came down to, this is probably the best time to be able to go mobile. Bringing coffee to our customers, we kind of pondered in the last 6 months of really doing it, but we really thought that this was going to be the year to do it.
As the pandemic hopefully nears the end, Kindig says events would begin to pick up again that they could be a part of.
I think the ultimate decision to do it was our customers. They really gave us a lot of support to do it, to make the push to be able to go mobile. But a lot of our customers actually really wanted it, and I think that was the easiest decision after we were reassured that everything was going to be okay.
Joe's wife, Nikayla, had been searching online for a trailer that best fit the aesthetic they were going for and came upon a trailer company outside of California. At that time, the company was 3 to 4 weeks out of production, but it wasn't until a few weeks later that Baristas finally went for it.
We called them back and they said that they were about a 15-week production out. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get it as soon as we can, but they said the demand from when we first started looking till now, a lot of the East Coast and West Coast brick and mortar businesses ended up having to close their shops, unfortunately, but Arete gave them the opportunity to be able to go mobile with their shop.
For Kindig, this is a dream come true.
So I went from high school, CCC, and graduated from Hastings College, and worked at Baristas for all of those, I think 6 or 7 years. And now to come full circle, being the owner with my wife, it gives us something to connect on and do together, which has been a really fun experience.
He says they are hoping to have the trailer by mid-June, and then soon enough they will be catering some events with the YMCA. Details about that and some of the other events they are open to catering can be found on our website. Sarah?
Thanks so much, Danielle.